Meanwhile, Andrew Chan and Nusakambangan have been visited by their families for the second time this week.
Chan's mother Helen and Sukumaran's mother Raji and sister Brintha made another visit to Nusakambangan Island. Michael Chan gave up his spot on the boat for Andrew's fiancée Feby to visit for the first time since he was transferred to the island from Convicts prison in Bali. Australia's Consul General to Bali, Majel Hind, was also part of the visit.
Our family remains hopeful that the President will get to see how much Maya and Andrew have done inside the prison to help the Indonesian people, and that he will show mercy on our family. We're grateful to the Indonesian justice system for this, and all we ask is that they be allowed to spend the rest of their life in prison and not be executed. Thank you.
What have you been told about the chances?
Chan and Sukumaran are among 9 foreigners and an Indonesian the government says will soon be executed. Australian Prime Minister Tony Abbott has refused to be drawn into a diplomatic fight with Indonesia. He wouldn't respond to comments by Minister Tejo Edi Pradyatno speculating about the impact of Indonesia releasing 10,000 asylum seekers to Australia.
Well, I'm not in the business of picking fights with anyone. I'm in the business of trying to find constructive solutions, and we have made our position on the executions of these Australians pretty clear. We deplore drug crime. We absolutely understand the position of the Indonesian government that it wants to crack down on drug crime. The Indonesian government's position in that respect is entirely the same as ours, but these two individuals, because they're reformed, have now become an asset in Indonesia's fight against drug crime, and that's why I think it would be counterproductive to execute them.
British businessman Richard Branson has expressed his support for the campaign to award clemency to Chan and Sukumaran. The Virgin Group founder and a commissioner for the Global Commission on Drug Policy says he's willing to visit Indonesia to make a direct appeal to Joko Widodo.
I mean, I'm willing to go and get on a plane, today, tomorrow, as are a number of the other commissioners. And what we would want to do is try to be helpful.
Sir Richard says the Commission has written to the President to convince him that drug addiction needs to be treated as a medical and not criminal issue.